Hi, my name is Garth Grant and I'm 21 years of age, currently doing a double major in economics and banking and finance at the University of the West Indies. My aim in life is to make finance content, live at a 5-star hotel and do nothing with the rest of my days. However, like the song Mercy, poverty says no. So now I'm here finishing up this degree to get a 9-to-5 job to pay back the student loan I took out to get the degree in the first place. And this is the story of Garth Grant. What's up, hello people, and in this video I'll be explaining how the lab actually makes money, in addition to actually just showing you guys how it's performing on the stock market. And as you can see from the intro, this company creates content among other things. So ensure that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, come out here act like idiot food. And yo, with that said, let's begin. Alright, so what is the lab? Luminaires and Bards, the ticker symbol LAB, is a 100% Jamaican born and bred, publicly owned marketing, production and advertising firm that was incorporated in Jamaica on March 30, 2009. The lab is really a specialist in production, content creation, advertisement and content. They serve both corporate and entertainment clients, and these clients are amongst the sectors of telecommunication, financial services, food and beverage, gaming and many more. However, let's get to know their products more. They really have 4 main products: their agency, production, media and content. But we're going to dive deeper into each of them. So agency includes things such as brand analysis and strategy creative, concept development, branding design development, copywriting, among others. Media includes media strategy and development, media planning and media buying. Production includes creative direction, film and video production, post-production, motion and 3D graphics, among others. And content includes content marketing, digital content strategy, project development and script development. A typical scenario could be, a client reach out to them, whether big or small, and say they want to increase their brand reach and would ask them for their best suggestion. And it probably goes something like this. So the agency part of the company would analyze whether they actually need a new ad or they just need to promote more of their existing one. But let's say the client literally has no advertisement. The agency aspect of the business will start to discuss concepts and ideas while integrating the client's ideas to start the creative process. The client would then go to the media department, where they would start working out the cost to either create a design, i.e. poster, or maybe the client just wants a video to be made, where they're posting on TV or over the radio or even on billboards, etc. And after the concept is created, then we'd actually go into production. So either a Photoshop poster or a full-blown video with effects and graphics being added to it. Then all that process now would become a content, which would lead to the next part where it actually now start posted on billboard or over TV or on radio or so on. But the great part about this is that a client don't necessarily have to use the lab's whole process. They can pick out individual parts of the process that they want. So maybe you have an idea and you already create the video and you just want to know the best way to market it, or you know where you want to market it but you need to create a video and the ad and so on. You can pick out individual parts of it. So them pretty flexible with them thing. And just to name a few, because their customer base is very big, just to name a few off the top, you have companies such as Caribbean Broilers, Digicel, JPS, Just Bet, Wendy's, you have Domino's Pizza, The Lottery, you have Ray & Nephew, you have NCB, you have Grace Kennedy, you have Jane, and of course you have Great. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys a few samples. So yeah, just praise the YouTube and give me copyright, but yeah.
Taking over, I better find your loving, I better find your heart.
And I know someone say how, but yeah, they are part of the production, especially the Jamaican aspect. I can see is really a Jamaican film, but Rihanna and Drake was in. And of course, I know say them have this iconic Digicel ad.
Don't let your data experience slow you down. Step up to Digicel 4G mobile so you
Tell man, iconic. But I can't play too much because I don't want them copyright me. But yeah, plus of course you know them the posters and them stuff there too. So there's that. And the truth is they've still been doing great stuff because they have gotten 5 Abby awards, of which you have gold for the Catching Peaks ad, everything good.
What does water taste like? Is water even supposed to have a taste? Because you don't describe how good water is.
And silver for everything else that are going list. You have Grace Chilling with Grace series.
Right yourself.
Ping me.
Hello, one thing to come here for now.
Like that.
Excuse me. It's serious cooking competition time now. I need enough to meet me in the kitchen, yeah?
Right now?
Ready right now. Right now.
You have KFC still a do it big.
We do big things, we no fall. We still a do it big.
KFC Big Deal, because big dreamers need a big deal.
You have Grace Foods again, which is in the mix, that another TV series.
Hi, I'm Tariq.
And I'm Cecilia.
Welcome to Inna the Mix.
Grace food drink, mix it your way, make it say it tastes nice, see? This first
And you have the Labs 2020 annual general meeting report, where they made like a little short video and he got second place. I think it was called Playing to Win. I think Playing to Win.
I'm broad. I'm broader than Broadway.
Lab was a vehicle, more likely the lab would be a bus.
Like a Jeep.
RAV4.
Subaru.
Leland truck.
Thing is though, as companies, one of the ways they normally expand is to also do acquisitions. And they made a relatively recent acquisition. I think it was in last quarter they listed it. And it was the company Scoop Caribbean. And really what this company does is connect influencers or talented personnel, whether small or large, to companies that want to do brand deals. So as an influencer, they will provide you with the possibility to get in contact with brand deals based on your size. And for brands and companies, they'll connect them to influencers that fit the company's requirement. And you can probably see now, like the Grace Adam did show, you have like Tanania and what's her name? I'm about the girl, but she did win the roommate show they have on TV that day. But yeah, so you have them people here. Company did lose $2.5 million, and really most of the money that they actually lost went into really training and developing the staffs over at Scoop Caribbean. But we will look more into it in the financials, as Mr. I always want boring this with financials, but yeah, we will look into the financials a little bit more. But come to think of it, I had known about this company for a pretty minute now. I think maybe last year when I just really started YouTube, I was seeing, oh, maybe I can get a brand deal, but somebody with 500 subscribers but not really paying. So I never necessarily signed up. So then there is that. But maybe next year hopefully we catch 2K subscribers. Subscribe. But yeah, just make go to the financials now. And yo, ready. Say. Alright family, so basically we have 3 things to discuss. One, we're going to discuss management, I guess. Not really going too depth in it, but like the management, the financials, and the dividends. Yeah. But alright, so at IPO, which was like roughly like in July 2019, it was at $1 per share. And as of right now, basically, the share price is $2.79. So basically, 179% growth since 2019, 3 years ish, give or take. But yeah, not a bad gain, one. So that out of the way. Alright, so this one I see look like I just 2 times them pay 3 years so far. So basically, this one tracker lab. And this tracker refreshes every day. So so far last year they paid 1.69, 1.8%, and this year them they 1.4% so far. Yeah, I think I have one more quarter left, although the year end is October. So we say them are declaring dividend in time, so when I that the more quick first of the year. That's that for the dividends. Alright, May 6, 2021, the board of directors approved incorporation. Incorporation just means include it to basically the lab operation basically. So that's May 6, 2021, and this is July, so the 2022, which is them quarterly, and then I say basically right here. So I already got to this area, but for the period ending July 31st, a lot of company acquired. The budget resulted in our new subsidiary Scoop, which consists of staff costs and training, as I was saying, are fully integrated. Them lose 2.5 million. But as I was saying, that they make 1.1 billion dollars, so that didn't really affect them that much. But when you look at the financials for the quarterly, I think I probably should go to the annually first and then go to the quarterly. Yeah, so starting from 2019, that's where we really got it from them list. So 2019, you can say they've been constantly increasing their revenue. So the CAGR, which is just average growth rate, is 45%. So 45% year by year. Wait, so that's that, and this is just revenue. But then at the bottom you can look at net profit. I really thought the bottom I really want to understand, and that has been growing 82.14%. Okay, you can see, oh bam, let me make some more, and that's 2021. Yeah, the asset has been growing as well. So, and shareholders equity has been like high double digits. That's been growing over the year, so that's good. When you look at the quant analysis, you can say, alright, as I say, the profit margin has been, double digit, high double digit relative. Return on assets has been over 100%, and leverage, it not too leverage, it not too over leverage. Yeah, you don't want it like up below 100. But in the too leverage is good. So return on equity has been growing as well, ever so slightly, but growth is growth. And since so this has been a long chart, but 2019, since when we actually started investing in the company, it has been coming from very high places, relatively speaking. Now their growth has been a bit more steady, not like crazily and fluctuate like what I normally do. But like 2019 now, it might not look like it a move, but bear in mind this is above 0%, so it has not been decreasing, so it has continuously been in the positive. And in blue and orange, which is leverage and return on asset, has been coinciding enough, so I guess leverage is compensating for return on asset is compensating for the leverage, so it is not too away from each other where I say them over leverage or not. And as I say, that is good. And yeah, they say their production is very expensive, you can see it as well, so that's why I'm have like 10%, 11-12% margins, so you have to understand, but then have good results at the end of the day. So yeah, as it relates to relative valuation, guys, make a noise. One, I did so in the industry, which is classified as others, I think probably I'm going forward, I'm probably going to just make these two companies stay themselves, because they're not like edutech. But using for this example, PE is 15.63. It's literally the lowest in like out of the whole batch, literally the lowest. Book value per share is literally the highest. Price to book is 4.3, which is also the lowest, meaning say like them not sell too crazy. So it'll take you 15 years, still a lot, but less than the industry. And trailing EPS is still higher than everything. So in every aspect of like general metrics, average per CUs for gauge the company, you can see that them kind of sit practically good right in there. So, and then if you're supposed to use these figures to evaluate, if you look at PE, so the fair value for the PE would be $3.50. It's still higher than what the market is giving it for. The market is selling, which is like $2.71. Yeah, $2.71 it was at. And then when you look at the industry average for the PB using that same valuation, then the fair value for it is 11.63. So the average fair value is $7.50 something, which would be like a 278% discount as of right now. However, do understand that this market is overvalued. Like the whole market, or even this industry, is overvalued. So it going skew the figures. But as I say, if you're supposed to look at it based on just these numbers, you can see it is in the best of everything right across the board when it comes to others. So that's consideration to look into. Also, that's analysis financial advice. Dalton financial advisor, is me. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say it through the rest of the video, but it there. Yeah. So finish with the Excel for the most part, and we can look at the quarterly to like basically just show you look at the quarterly. Alright, so assets, this is 9 month here, so been growing a little bit. It kind of, well, property plant, equipment. But when you look down at equity, at the end of the grand scheme of things, it has been increasing, which is good for more assets. Then operating revenue for the 9 month ending, which solid 200 mil, roughly 200 mil above last year. And COVID kind of so more advertisement, more money there for spread around. So that, and check net profit though, you can see it not really go all that crazy. It not that far off, to be honest. Just like 2 mil, maybe 2 mil, 1 point some mil from last time. So we still go on. But yeah, so that's really that for the quarterly. Never really have much to say about it. I want to see how the year end look though. Because I think they have some series coming up, so we're supposed to start with them pocket for Christmas. About Christmas ads are come out and it's up there. So yeah, so that's that. So now we have board of directors, and board of directors and team. You can see this lady, Miss Kimala Bennett, is also on the team. She's a CEO. She's also a director, executive director, and then Bennett as well. I got Bennett among them. But so you have Stephen Gooding. I think the last AMD that I watched for them, Douglas Lindo was the person that was saying it. So non-executive director, so on and so forth. Yeah, Maxine Walters, and each of them you can go and go look at it, but just not really want stress out with that long video. And yeah, so there's that, them team. And in a little short video did show you, did see these persons talking as well about describing the company. So that's that. Alright, family, that is it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and catch you in the next video. Love you guys as always. Peace.